Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Upchurch, and I live in Detroit, Michigan, and this is my third year at Ball State University in the BCBA Masters. Just a brief history about me. I have a bachelor's degree in Family Community Services. I graduated about 7 years ago with my bachelor's degree. So I've been working in the field with kids in daycare settings. I worked as a youth advocate. The bulk of my experience has been mostly with little kids between the ages of preschool and about 8 years old. And in all of the settings I worked in, like daycare, youth advocacy, and after school, I always come across at least one child who has ASD, um, or some kind of like emotional disorder or ADHD. So that's typical within school settings. You'll see all different kinds of kids. But I never knew I wanted to be a behavior analyst until I started working with kids in ABA. And I find that it's been very, very challenging and rewarding at the same time. Some of the rewards I see are when you get a kid who was nonverbal and they start to demand or tact or even echo, or if they didn't have a lot of eye contact, when they start looking at you to play with them, or like my one kid, when she wants something, she'll just stare at me intently and then come ask for it. That's really, really endearing to me. I really love when you get to see kids grow. That's really, really special. Some of the challenges I have seen is when new behaviors arise. A kid I work with, she has a lot of sensory stuff, and it's hard to get a behavior to kind of take away the sensory need that she has, or just kind of to even just get it to decrease. That's some of the challenges that I see a lot. Into the PowerPoint. The next phase of the PowerPoint is data collection procedures. Baseline. Baseline data will be taken for 20 minutes for 3 consecutive sessions using video recording. Each participant will record their own baseline data for each session. Also, each session has been assigned each participant has been assigned an IOA partner that will watch a baseline data video from the participant. The video will be uploaded on YouTube for the observer to take IOA data at their own time. Data will be taken in a whole interval time sample. The participant and their IOA partner will mark if they were engaged in an on-task behavior during each 2-minute interval. On-task behaviors will be marked with a positive, and off-task behaviors will be marked with a negative. The next phase is intervention. Prior to intervention, we did a video chat training, and this kind of summed up the baseline data, as well as talked about how we will take data during the SMA phase and the SMR phase of the treatment. So following the video chat training, students used the self-monitoring intervention in their designated study areas of their home. Students will then use their personal phone and set it for 20 minutes prior to the beginning of their coursework. So while they're doing their coursework, they will mark down a positive if they were on task, and a negative if they were off task during each interval on their data collection form. The 20 minutes were broken down into 10 2-minute intervals, and after 3 days of baseline data collection, each participant has alternated between the self-monitoring alone and the self-monitoring with reinforcement.